Here's a video on setting up link inputs for text files in AQUARIUS Forecast. So using text file inputs is very similar to having AQUARIUS time series inputs. AQUARIUS is there. In this case you're just choosing text for the input. The tricky thing is actually preparing those text files for ingestion. So what I'm going to do is just open up an Excel spreadsheet here and just show you. This is a common import here for other software pieces, but there's a couple of things that are missing in this one. Firstly, the grade and interpolation, so we do need 4 columns for inputs, and also the date time needs to be in ISO format. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to format these cells. Just go over to custom, and just got this on the clipboard. So year, month, day, hour, minute, second. So if I just click OK on that, just drag it over so you can see. So there you go. That's changed that whole column in the right format. Now also we do need to fill up these 2 columns. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head to the bottom of the time series here. So at the very bottom I'm just going to highlight that cell, and then for here I'm just going to type in C1. Now I'm going to hold the shift key down and press enter so that all of those cells are highlighted, and right now I'm just going to type a 0 and then just control enter, and that will fill all those cells up. So I'll do the exact same thing for the interpolation. So again, what I need to do is just use the name column here, and I'll just go D1, hold the shift key down, enter, so that's all highlighted, and then I'll just type a 1 for interpolation type 1. And control enter for that, and so that just fills it up. Okay, so then I'll just file save as, and in this case I'm going to save the text file into the CSV. I'm going to save it right here. I'm going to call this alfredin 1 save, and so it's best to save it in the exact same place as the model runs so that you can use relative spacing there. The next thing we need to do is actually open up our, actually I'll just rename this other alfredin 1 there, I'll put that in as a 2. Okay, so what we do need to do is just use that CSV that we just created, alfredin 1, copy and paste that, and then what we do is we just create a text file right from there, .txt. Okay, and we change that, yes. Okay, so that text file now is ready for ingestion in a model. So I'm just going to go back over to AQUARIUS here, and we'll just change this over to alfredin 1. All right, save that. I've already set the model properties here. Yeah, so just close that one, and so I'll build this. Looks like it built successfully, and I'll run it. And looks like that's all good. So if you see any problems, you'll see it in the error list and where those are, and you can follow your nose. Okay, there you go.